Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Scorpio placement that you may resonate with, some of the messages may also resonate with you. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumper, Scorpio, so I appreciate the patience. Time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this is old news. For some, this is current energy. And for others, definitely could be more future focused. All right, your strongest energy for the week is the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Four of Pentacles, Justice card, Major Arcana, the Ace of Pentacles. The Five of Cups, Major Arcana, the Hangman, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords, lots of nines. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, and Leo, the Strength card, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Lots going on here. Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles. Strongest energy, some sort of slow progress. Something that has been moving very slow for you here. But it is in the past position. This could be with work. I'm not really getting that so much, especially with all this stuff here. It does seem like a connection dynamic here. It's almost as if there was a connection that you had with somebody here that just did not play out or end up the way you expected it to. There was a lot of investment, there was a lot of potential, but I don't think it panned out, regardless of the potential. There could have been a decision to walk away. Four of Pentacles, the Justice card. Yeah, some of you are still in this connection. And I think the contemplation is now, I think the realization, I should say, is that it's not going to end up the way you want it to end up. And in order to find balance, and in order to sort of, find balance with that Justice card, it's going to require you to move away from this person. The love, the joy, the prosperity, the abundance you are seeking is not where you are currently at. Some of you could be a job. Some of you could be a relationship. But it seems like you've invested a lot into this already. There's already been quite the investment. That's why there's an attachment to it. Something you do not want to give up on, I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles, or did not want to give up on. But it's like, you got to face the facts. That Hangman is a sense of stagnancy that is beginning to happen or has been happening. Nothing is progressing. It's almost as if it went from progressing very slowly to nothing at all, no progress. So what are you going to do? Suffocate your growth? Suffocate your evolution in whatever aspect, financial or emotional? Just in order just to hold on to something or someone or a job? Or a house even? Okay, because we all got different things that can apply. Five of Cups is a regret energy. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's crying over spilt milk. Dwelling on things that you have no control over. It's almost as if you don't want to regret leaving, or this could also be someone that you are connected to that is thinking or feeling this. You know your story. Put yourself where you fit. I don't want to regret leaving, and I don't want to regret staying. Because the Four of Pentacles is like holding on to something, not wanting to release it, but then there's the regret around it. Am I going to regret not moving on? Because if the future is any indication of how this has been going, it's not looking too good. We also have the Nine of Wands here, which is definitely someone that doesn't want to give up. Someone that wants to continue fighting for the thing that they've already been investing in that has not paid off yet. So it's decision time, quite frankly, because I see two sides of the coin that the collective could be on. The side that they are going to choose to continue to pour into something. And for some, it may turn out great. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. For some, that's absolutely the way to go. But for some, The Three of Swords is all about pain. It's all about heartbreak, loss. And the Seven of Swords is deception, whether self-deception or you being decepted. Either way, whoever's feeling this, I think, is the one deceiving themselves. Because it's always about us. We like to project a lot. We do as humans. That's what we love to do, project. But there is a lot of self-deception here. Someone's been lying to themselves. Seven of Swords is almost like Spirit's like, are we gonna... This is what we're doing now? You know, is this what we're doing? The intuition is screaming. Higher self is screaming. Spirit is screaming. All the messengers are messaging. But we're still trying to avoid what we so clearly know. We're trying to avoid the truth. Illumination. It could also be that you don't want to hurt somebody, or somebody doesn't want to hurt you. They do want to leave, but they don't want to hurt somebody. So it's almost like a sacrifice of self, which is absolutely what this hangman is about. The hangman is sacrifice. No one put the person up there to hang. This is someone choosing to sort of hang themselves for the greater good or for the benefit of others. But it's through the hanging, it's through the self-sacrifice that the realization is had. So it's almost, it all goes together. It all coincides. Someone thinks they're sacrificing themselves for the greater good or for someone else, when really within the sacrifice is when they realize they can't, like the reality. Knight of Wands. I do think there's new paths, new pastures that need to be ventured here. The Knight of Wands is all about the new, doing something you haven't done before, breaking out of patterns, creating and experiencing new things. But it's going to require strength, which tells me for a lot of you, there is something you need to leave behind, a person, place, or thing. It's costing you more than it's worth. There could also be sentimental value, especially if this is something like a house or a neighborhood or, a job. That could be why you don't want to release. That's why it's taking you so long to let this thing go, because there's definitely an attachment to it. But this is almost as if to tell you that the world that you are choosing not to indulge in, to keep this one, is a very nice world that it's a very lucrative world that you're missing, that you're willingly giving up here. A life of joy, a life of happiness, a life of wish fulfillment, a life of, all the good things. That is the decision, really. Whoever this is, if this is someone else to you, because I do get some of you, this is how someone feels about you and your connection. They do love you. It's not a matter of care. It's not a matter of love. This person loves you greatly, deeply. But at the cost of self, never. If loving someone requires you to love yourself less, it's never worth it. It is never worth it, because it does seem like there's something that wants to be let out here. There's a lot of illumination energy, even in this Knight of King of Cups. Sorry, his heart is illuminated. Truth, what the heart wants, right? And we have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Cups, King of Wands. If this is about love, there are multiple new things that you could be, doing, or there's other people that are more aligned with you. But you kind of got to choose. At the end of the day, I'm surprised the what's that card? The Gemini card, Lovers. I'm surprised that didn't come out. Because what means more to you? Someone else's happiness or yours? I know that sounds really bad to say, but it's not that type of thing. It's like you're dying on the inside. I think for a while you've been able to sort of put your needs and wants aside. I don't think you can do it for much longer, or whoever this is. They won't be able to do it much longer because the divine demands balance. All right, guidance for Scorpio. If this is a romantic reading, one person might want to continue to pour and the other might want to walk away, but they're afraid to tell the other person that I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to hurt you. I mean, I love you, but it's just not this is no longer in alignment with me. So pick your side of the story. What do we have for Scorpio, please? That is you, Scorpio, the King of Cups. Scorpionic energy is very loyal too. Very much ride till the wheel falls off. Very much ride or die energy. So, you know, Scorpio feels bad when they commit themselves to something. To have to renege on that commitment, ugh, they almost rather die. I have a moon in Scorpio, I know. Trust me. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I don't think some one of you are not enjoying it anymore. That's really what it is. There's no more enjoyment. It's strictly out of obligation and duty at this point. You know, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So there's definitely somebody that you can get advice from, or, you know, maybe get a friend to do it. No, I'm joking. But there's definitely support. There is definitely support. Guidance, please. Whether you think you have support or not. Guidance, please. No. Okay. The answer will be no for some of you. Trust the bottom of the deck and peaceful resolution and communicate clearly. Let go. Communicate clearly. Let go. Trust. Peaceful resolution. That's what it is. Someone's trying to lay somebody down gently. And I don't think there's a way to, you know, there's a breakup in whatever capacity. Whether it's a friend you no longer want to hang out with, or a job you no longer want to be a part of, or a commitment or connection romantically that you no longer find suitable. It's never an easy conversation. You just got to rip the Band-Aid off and do it. You just got to do it. You just got to do it. The Justice card and the Hangman tells me if you don't do it, the Divine's going to do it for you, and that might be a lot worse. So you might want to get ahead of it, because you know how the Divine do. They don't spare feelings, because it's law. It's about what's right. It's about what's wrong. It's about what's balanced. If your feelings get hurt in the process, oh well, says the Divine. Liar. Be careful. Someone is sneaky. That's that Seven of Swords. I told you there is definitely not being honest here. Guardian Angel. A lost loved one watches over you. That could be a confirmation for somebody. Could also be some meditation that might be very beneficial. Earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could be an important, yeah, because we do have the Nine of Pentacles there. And intuition. The red flag you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Divine said it, not me. Let go. Make room for the new beginning that's on the way to you. That is your energy, Scorpio. It's time to transform. It's time to spread those wings. Onward and forward, Scorpio. If this person really loves you or cares for you the way that you are tearing yourself apart to care for them, you know, they'll understand. Love is unconditional. It should be. Real love is unconditional. Anyone that you feel sort of obligated to stay with because you don't want to hurt their feelings, or they might have a fit, or that's not real love. That's not real love, and you are literally selling your soul for fake love. Yikes. It's deep, man. It's deep. Because real love, unconditional love, God's love, understands. Okay? Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Yeah. This is for the collective that is loyal to a fault. You know, but is desiring so much more. The soul is yearning for so much more. The soul has already acknowledged that it's not getting it from where they are now. New environments are needed. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Stop worrying, in other words. Number 13, cat spirit, claim your independence. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. It's all about being present. You're not guaranteed time. So the more time you sort of stay in dynamics that do not serve you, the more of your life force you waste. Because you literally could die tomorrow. You don't know. And you would have spent your last days doing something you never wanted to do. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. That's that sacrifice. That is that sacrifice that we're speaking of, that we're seeing here. That turkey that gives us life so we can have, you know, a nice little meal. That's the ultimate sacrifice. Literally, it's life. So, nothing is yet set in stone. Who else got that? Taurus. Taurus also got that. If you're dealing with an earth sign, we do have earth sign here, so maybe you want to check that reading out. But you can change your mind at any time. That's what that says. Even if you've been in the situation for 10 years, you've been at the job for 30 years, you've been in the living in the house for 50 years. On day 50 years one, change your mind. You don't have to stick with it just because you chose it. You're more than welcome to change your mind. The story is still being written. All right. That's your reading, Scorpio. Hopefully it resonates. Thumbs me up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next week.